Good evening, everybody. I am Gemma, your host tonight. How are we all doing? My goodness, I think each week gets faster and faster. And it's just, my weeks get busier and busier. I've been putting it out to the universe that, for my booking system to be able to have clients booked in advance. Generally, I do week by week readings, and the universe certainly has been supporting me. I have been booking up in advance, and it's really nice to see and feel that my work is getting busy and that I'm helping people connect with their loved ones. I've had an unusual week with, generally I have lots of spirits in my house. I have times where they just aren't around, and my whole life I've seen spirits. I've been communicating with spirits since the age of 5. And to me, I just thought that was normal with everyone. I thought everyone could do that. It wasn't known until, I guess, around the age of 6 that not everyone could see spirits, and I would know things and be able to communicate with past loved ones. It was just lucky that I was had my support system. My mum, my dad were very supportive and open to me communicating with spirits, and I was able to share what I was seeing and feeling and hearing as well. This week I've had a male presence around my house. I'm lucky that at the moment my kids aren't with me. They're at their dad's house. And I've had a lot of activity, lots of movement in my house, lots of objects moving on their own, especially, water bottles rolling off the table, knife and forks falling off the table, just things that books falling off the shelf. To me, it's not scary, but to others that aren't used to, the spirit world and being around us, they could find it scary or, fearful, upsetting. But I welcome, any spirit that do come into my house. And oh my goodness, I seem to have sorry, I was just looking at my screen. I was just I am laughing just at the icon that's on my screen. And basically, our loved ones can connect to me. I have this young male around my house. He wears a black hoodie, black pants. He's quite thin. And he walks around in the morning and in the afternoon around my house. I can see him clearly except for his face. I'm actually sleeping in my children's room at the moment because I don't have a bed. But due to COVID, by the way, and obviously, and so basically there's lots of, he's been hanging out in my child's room, and my children are very sensitive to the spirit world, and they will openly share what they see. And it's just really nice that, I can explain to them as gently as possible what's going on without scaring them. So just a few things that, not all of us see spirit, but we can feel their presence. The temperature might drop in a room. Objects may move around you, lights flicker, technology plays up, which is something huge for me. Technology plays up, the television turns off, televisions turn on, radio turns on, sometimes, other things, doors shut. We can smell our loved ones around us. They might have been a smoker, and you can smell the tobacco. They may have worn a particular perfume, aftershave. It's just all reassuring and brings us comfort and healing, knowing that our loved ones in the spirit world are still around us. We may not be able to see them, but we can feel them, or smell them, or hear them, or just know that we have some kind of presence. Our animals also are very in tune with spirit. They may be looking at something, and they may even bark, or they may be frightened, and they see clearly. And it's just, I guess what I'm trying to say is that, yes, it's scary at first if you're not used to it, and comforting knowing that our loved ones are around. But if you do find it too scary, we can say, ask them to leave, leave the presence, leave our house, and I get woken up with spirit all the time. They wake me up during, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And I generally let them know that I'm sleeping, I need sleep, I'm not in a space to communicate. But I will at one time, like obviously this young gentleman that I have walking around my house, I know he will reach out and want to communicate with me, and I'll be able to generally find a reason why he is around me, because generally what I find is that I have, clients booked in from today until Saturday, and generally this loved one that's around me will be connected to one of my clients. So it will be very soul healing, and be nice to see that connection being made. So I'm just, we all experience at different levels. So it's just really, I don't feel alone when I have spirit around me. It's my normal, and I embrace it, and I love that I can help others in their healing process. So we're going to connect. We have Shauna from Pennsylvania, USA. Hello, Shauna. How are you tonight?
I'm okay. You?
Very well, thank you. How can I help you?
I was just wondering about my mom, if she's around and has something to say.
Okay, so I have a lady around me at the moment. She's really, I'm really drawn to her throat area. Did she have any issues with her throat at the time, or was there unsaid communication before she passed away? There seems to be something going on around communication with you and her. Just when she passed, has she had any issues around her throat?
Around her throat?
Yeah, around her throat. Had she had any issues with her throat? Because what she's letting me know at the moment is that communication is very hard. Like, she's worried. She's here, but the message that I'm trying to get across is that there's some communication issues going in your life at the moment. You've got issues around communication with family around you at the moment.
When she passed, she couldn't breathe really well.
Yep. Okay. And that's why I have the issues around my throat. I feel like, that's what she's letting me know. At the moment, she's just worried about family issues around communication. Is there an issue around you with close family? There seems to be arguments. There just seems to be issues. There's a lot of worry at the moment around within the family. What she's wanting to pass on is that she supports your decision making. She's letting me know there's there's been some decisions, really hard decisions around an issue within the family. Can you resonate with the issue that's going on your family at the moment?
My sister has stage 4 cancer.
Okay. So there's support around it. Okay, so around this, there's been some tough decisions, and the message that she has is that she's very supportive of the decision making, as she knows how tough it has been to see, for you to see, and what you've gone through with your sister. She's also your mum at the moment. She's handing me a bunch of flowers. So whether it was you or your sister, have you had a birthday recently? Or has there been lots of flowers?
You keep breaking up. I can't understand.
Okay. With flowers, I see lots of flowers around you. Had there been a birthday you celebrated or your
Hello?
sister? Because, hello? Okay, we just had some connection.
Hello?
Generally, when spirit comes through, our connection or can interfere from her end. Yep. Okay, we're just connecting with Shauna again, a beautiful mum that's still here in the room. Okay, she's letting me know about a hip. Okay, let me see what's going on here. I'm just being shown a hip with a bone. Anxiety. Okay, I'm just feeling at the moment. So as I sit here and wait for Shauna to connect, and as her beautiful mum is here, she's pretty much showing a little bit more about herself. Okay. Alrighty. Shauna?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering, had there been have you celebrated a birthday recently? I keep seeing lots of flowers, either around yourself or your sister. I keep seeing flowers.
We didn't have a birthday anytime recently. The only thing we had was a celebration of life for her, for my mom.
Okay, so that's okay. I just keep seeing flowers. Just in regards to if your mum keeps showing me her hip. Had anyone had surgery on their hip? I keep seeing the bone.
No.
Okay, so the hip. There was no bone taken out for anything. Like, generally when the hip's been shown to me as a symbol, it's feeling like there hasn't been much support within either the system as within the hospital. Generally, when the hip comes through, the support system, had there been much support, as in financial support around your sister's surgery, around her health? It feels like there's been some lack of support around financials, is what your mum's letting me know.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what's coming through. Your mum's also showing me, she's showing me a basket. I don't know whether at the moment you're collecting things or you're collecting things to take over. I keep seeing a basket and there's things being filled up into a basket or a crate. It's just, are you collecting stuff? Are you collecting things that are very close to your heart? It's like you're giving something that you have, or there's things that are moving from one house to another. Can you resonate with the collecting stuff, or even a basket filled of things?
A basket full of things?
Yes. Yeah.
The only things I've really truly been collecting is just the money that I received that has to do anything with my mom, so that we can go on vacation like we were planning before she got sick.
Okay. So I see that, and what she's letting me know is that I keep seeing the sun, so getting more outside is really important for your health as well. I see that it just feels like I've got anxiety as well. So do you suffer from anxiety? Because my whole chest area to my head, or is there anxiety or hormonal issues going on at the moment around you? And that's what your mum's letting me know, what's going on around your health. Can you resonate with either anxiety or hormone? Okay, so that's what she's also letting me know. She's also letting me know that just to breathe, there's issues around breathing, or I think anxiety causes that, the fact that you feel like you're not breathing. Also, I have, that chest issues. Also, someone around you, your mum's also letting me know that issues around, okay, so she's showing me a few things really fast. Your mum's actually communicating really quickly to me. Something about, has there been a move? Because I keep seeing a truck, if it's gone from one house to another. Has there been some kind of move, or even furniture being removed out of one house to another? I just keep seeing a truck.
A truck?
Yeah, like furniture's been taken out of a house. Does this resonate in some kind of way with the truck or furniture removal?
No, not really. I haven't been taking any furniture out the house.
Okay. No, is there anyone around you that's thinking of moving? Because I've just got this truck and it feels like it's like there's been decisions
We're,
around.
we're
Pardon?
thinking about moving some of the furniture out in like a week or two.
Okay, so that's what she's showing me. She's given me the okay for that. Also, there's just that fear around money. What she's letting me know that everything is going to be okay. I keep seeing October 11th. October 11th seems to be a date. Have you got something coming up on October 11th? Or does it resonate in a way that's very connected? Because I'm connected to my heart chakra. It's a heavy, whether it's a heavy issue or it's a feeling that you're very, it just feels very important. Something close to the heart is happening around October 11th.
Okay.
Also, what she's letting me know is that she is just proud of you, proud of your decision making. She knows how tough it has been for you and for family around you. It's a lot that you've had to take upon yourself, and but what she's letting me know is that you don't have to carry everything on your shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah, she's very proud of you. She's always around you, but she's letting you know that you need to get outside more I just keep seeing the weather, I keep seeing the sun.
Okay. And there's one. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. You go.
I was also wondering if she has any idea where our dog Tilly is, because she's missing.
Okay, so with Tilly, your dog, I keep seeing a big field. I keep seeing grass, lots of grass. And I keep seeing a fence too, but it's like when I see it just feels like a vacant block because it's like I see houses around her and at the same time I see like a vacant block. There's grass, but I keep seeing a fence. Have you got any vacant blocks or areas around your house?
Yeah, there's lots of them.
Yeah, that's what I keep seeing. Lots of grass. It's like the grass has grown on an area that should have a housing built on it, but it hasn't. And I keep seeing it's like it's fenced around the back, but at the front it's open. It seems to be close to a road as well. There's a road, and I keep seeing houses, but I keep seeing a vacant, even a for sale sign sticking out of the ground is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
And just a question with your dog, is it white or black? Does it? Because I keep seeing like a two-coloured dog around me. Was it white or black or white? Well, same colour. I've got white
it's like
and
a white,
black. Like white
and black dog.
Yeah.
Black and white dog. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've been shown. So yes, it's just to and it's also what I keep hearing in the background. I keep hearing like a whistle noise. So whether the wind whips up and it makes a whistling noise. I don't know. It's something about weather, whether the weather's been really windy where you are, but the weather, there's something going on with the weather conditions in that. It's like whether the dog was afraid of certain weather, like the weather when it's windy.
Okay.
But yeah, and that's what I keep seeing. But just, yeah, vacant block with a sale sign, and I keep seeing grass grown. So it's like an area that the grass hasn't been cut, but there's houses around it.
Okay.
Shauna, it was lovely to connect with you. Just know that your mum is proud and she is, she's always around you. You're not alone. She's always with you, and just to look after your health was her biggest issue at the moment. Just look after your health.
Okay.
Thank you for connecting.
Thank you.
we have Tamira from India,
Yes, I'm
USA.
here.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm here.
How can I help you tonight?
I'm sorry?
How can I help you tonight? What kind of guidance or messages, or how can I help you tonight with your call?
Okay, so I wanted to know, I don't know if you do questions like this, but I can't ever find a reader that can help me with a situation that is legal.
Yep, okay. I can give only yep, keep going, sorry.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. It's just I got in a little bit of trouble with an ex-boyfriend of mine, and I'm not like in a lot of trouble, but I'm in some trouble, and I just want to know what the outcome will be, and I just want to be able to walk away, freely from him.
Around this relationship, have you got a daughter, or a daughter that's not with him, or a daughter around you? Because I keep seeing a daughter around you, a little girl. I just want to see where that's coming from first.
You said there's a door around me?
I know, a daughter. Do you have a girl or a young girl around you? I just want to see, because I just have a daughter around you at the moment. Do you have a daughter?
Do I have a daughter? Yes, I have a daughter.
Yes. Okay, and she's quite young too. Not the guy that you're with now is not her father. Is that correct?
That's definitely not. No, he's definitely not her father. He wants to be, he wanted to be, but he's not.
Okay, good, because this is what I've got around you. I've got your little girl around you. I know that you're very protective of her. There seems to be, and I think that's what's my spirit guides are showing me, is there's been some issues around that controlling behaviour around you. What I'm seeing for you is that, and okay, so what I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing. I keep seeing the jail bars, but in saying that, it's like, had there been a history, is there been any criminal history either on your side? Because I keep seeing the jail bars, but I don't see it. But it's like, it feels like the past has come back up into the present. So something from the past has been noted now.
Yes, this is somebody from the past. Yes.
Yeah, okay, so this is what I've got. So what I keep seeing around you is that I've got the number 8 come through. It's around money. So money has been an issue, or there's been issues in regards to money around this relationship as well. And I also feel like he's taken a lot from you. So what I'm feeling is that the energy that I have around you is that you felt like you've been trapped and haven't been able to get out of the relationship. And I feel that what I keep seeing around you is that legal support is, be careful. What I keep hearing is be careful who you talk to. Also, communication to be, what I'm getting is I keep getting the trap feeling. To be upfront and honest is what's going to help you move forward in the situation that you're currently in at the moment. Oops, that's okay. I'm sure I know that Tamira, she will, we are connecting with her again. Yes, we're just connecting. Lots of anxiety. I've got the anxiety going through the roof at the moment. Can feel it heavy on my chest. Okay, we're still trying to connect. It just feels like a waiting game on her behalf, because I keep seeing clocks around her, and she may even feel like she's running out of time.
I'm sorry, what now?
Okay, so I have been obviously saying messages, so yeah, for later for you to re-watch the replay. But what I keep seeing around you that I'm not sure what you heard before you were disconnected, but what the message that I had come through is that to be open and honest and clearly state, the more open and honest you are about the situation, it's going to help you to be able to move forward. I see that I feel the anxiety around you. I see a clock ticking, and it feels like you might be feeling I have the feeling like you're worried about time and how long you have. I just feel like talking to someone that be careful. The message I had that was coming through was to be careful who you're talking to. Also, I keep seeing around you a female representative, someone that you can trust to talk to. Also, I just see that, the past is what keeps holding you back. So I know that where I see you in the next 3 months is that you're going to feel a lot more freer and not feel like you're being pulled back. I see you moving forward, but I also see that there's challenges. Pardon?
Well, the ex did this. Because I didn't want to get back with him. It was his way of grinding it, having an axe to grind.
Yeah.
And there's another woman in the picture as well about the situation.
Yeah.
So she's manipulating him into doing this.
Definitely. I see you just being away from it. Like the next 3 months is going to be a lot clearer, and there's just lots of anxiety at the moment. Just be careful who you're talking to is what I keep hearing. But the past, it's a huge, I just get lots of anxiety around you at the moment. So just talk to someone that has the support that can help you move forward. It was lovely to connect with you. I've only got 90 seconds, but it's keeping your daughter safe is what I keep hearing, and that the next 3 months you're going to feel a lot more freedom around you to be who you are and what you want to do. So I wish you all the best.
You see the outcome being good for me in court. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, sorry, I just got too much. I've got like anxiety going through the roof. I just feel it in my body at the moment. So I may have rushed, sorry, Tamira, off a little bit early. I only can talk about with what I see and what I hear. And I do trust that the messages that my guides that do and my support team behind me, I wish her all the very best. I'd just like to thank everyone that's tuned in tonight. I look forward to connecting with you all next week. I'd love for you to follow my Facebook page, Gemma Spirit World, and have a great weekend.